Hello, bonjour, welcome to my channel. I'm glad you are here. There are over 40,000 chateaux all across the French countryside in France, each with its own unique flair and story. And quite a few chateaux are extraordinarily magnificent, and one of them is Château de Chambord. Massive spiraling towers, elaborate rooftop chimneys, and a mysterious double-helix staircase, possibly designed by Leonardo da Vinci. Today, come with me to see the Château de Chambord, which looks straight out of a fantasy novel. Let's go! Allons-y! Once upon a time in the Loire Valley back in the early 1500s, François I, King Francis I of France, just returned from Italy, totally inspired by the art and architecture of the Renaissance. He wanted something grand to show off his power, and that dream became the Château de Chambord. The Château de Chambord is a Renaissance masterpiece located in the heart of the Loire Valley, France. Originally conceived as a hunting lodge for King Francis I, the chateau served as a retreat for the French monarchy, reflecting the king's desire to showcase his power and wealth. Constructed beginning in 1519, it stands as one of the most iconic and grandest chateaux in France. As you approach Château de Chambord from a distance, the first thing that hits you is its sheer grandeur and fairy tale vibe. The chateau is renowned for its Greek cross-shaped plan, featuring a central keep with 4 large corner towers. The chateau seems to float above the landscape, surrounded by its moat and the vast greenery of the estate. Spanning over 51,000 square meters, the chateau boasts of 440 rooms, 282 fireplaces, and 84 staircases, making it a monumental example of Renaissance architecture. Over 60 rooms are open to visitors, including recreated chambers, salons, armories, and kitchens. In 1981, the Château de Chambord was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its architectural brilliance and historical importance. The design is attributed to Domenico da Cortona, with some historians suggesting influence from Leonardo da Vinci. The connection between Leonardo da Vinci and the Château de Chambord is one of those fascinating stories that blend history and legends. Here's a scoop. Leonardo spent the last years of his life in France, invited by King Francis I himself. He lived nearby at the Château de Chambord, just a few kilometers from Chambord. There is no definitive proof that Leonardo directly designed Chambord. However, historians believe that some architectural elements were inspired by his ideas, especially the double-helix staircase. This staircase is a central feature of the chateau's layout and probably the most famous one of the entire chateau's floor plan. The double-helix staircase is made of 2 spiraling staircases coiled around a hollow central core. This means 2 people can ascend and descend at the same time without ever meeting, even though they can see each other through openings in the central column. The design is exceptionally advanced for the early 16th century, both structurally and visually. The chateau's design includes numerous representations of the salamander, the personal emblem of King Francis I, symbolizing his royal authority and Renaissance ideals. You will find a series of grand halls, chambers, and hunting trophies. Chambord was a royal hunting lodge, tapestries covering the stone walls, giant fireplaces you could practically stand in. As mentioned earlier, there are 282 fireplaces in the chateau. Then there are royal apartments. You will walk through the king's and queen's chambers, which are decorated to show what life was like back in the Renaissance. There are canopied beds, ornate desks, and velvet chairs. Now you climb to the rooftop. And wow, it's like stepping onto a Gothic playground. Its intricate rooftop is composed of 280 sculpted chimneys, towers, dormer windows, lanterns, and pinnacles. Twisting towers, tall chimneys, balconies, and terraces all around you. From here, you get a 360-degree view of the forest that stretches out in every direction. L'église Saint-Louis de Chambord is not part of the Château de Chambord, but is closely connected. It is technically a church, not just a chapel, though it feels like a chapel because of its small size and intimate setting. The church was built in the 17th century to serve the community. It is a lovely little stop if you're exploring Chambord and want to see more than just the main castle. And encompassing over 5,400 hectares, the Château de Chambord and its estate are the largest enclosed forest park in Europe. The chateau is surrounded by French formal gardens, showcasing classical landscaping with geometric designs and ornamental features. It features a 32-kilometer wall, extensive game fields, farmland, and a village, all within a meticulously managed natural reserve. There are walking and cycling trails through woodlands and meadows. You may spot a wild boar, deer, birds of prey, and more. There is a cafe and restaurant in the chateau, and there are a few restaurants close by where you can enjoy Loire cuisine as well. What makes Château de Chambord so special? It blends medieval castle elements like moats, towers, and turrets with a Renaissance innovation. Also, Leonardo da Vinci's presence in the area and his work with Francis I probably inspired the chateau's blend of Renaissance elegance and medieval fortification. And it has one of the most unique rooftops in the world, full of chimneys and spires like a stone forest. Then it sits inside Europe's largest enclosed forest park, great for biking, boating, and spotting deer. So in short, Chambord is a royal daydream turned into reality, a mix of art, architecture, ambition, and a little mystery. If you have enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you again next week. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly videos. Thanks so much for watching.